Hey leaders, welcome back. This is the fourth law of leadership we're going to talk about today from Jocko Willink's book, Leadership Strategies and Tactics. Law number 4 is decentralized command. Now, to bring this to you, I want you to understand something. Foundational in how we need to think as leaders is that we are always moving and training people to replace us. That is our job as leaders. I don't want to be somebody who has all the control in New Life Church. I want for us to be people who share the control of this church, the leadership of this church, the direction that we're all going toward. We all need to contribute in. And if that's going to happen, I can't run everything. You know, I can't be in the parking lot making sure it's picked up. I can't be at the door greeting everybody. I can't be at the welcome center. I can't be at the coffee bar. I can't play all the musical instruments. I can't do all the preaching. I mean, that just makes sense, right? But why is it then that we think that somehow all the leadership needs to be contained in one person? It's impossible. The reality is that we need to always be thinking about and training toward replacing ourselves. We need to all be grabbing people that we're mentoring and that we are training to take our place. That's why these videos exist. Because I'm not going to live forever. I'm not going to be, 120 years old like Moses still pastoring this church. That's not going to happen. Even if I'm 120, I'm going to want to be on a beach somewhere or something. I mean, I'll be witnessing to people there. Don't you worry about that. But I know that we've got to always be preparing the next generation of leaders to step into the roles that God's calling them to. And so decentralized command means that we need to be able to have leaders that are leading their portions of our ministry effectively and without my oversight directly. Okay? Now, to do that, we need to train. That's why, like I said, these videos are existing. That's why we're doing these things. Because I want to train you to think, to be able to step into these roles, to know how I think and why I make the decisions I make, so that you can make those decisions too. So that when you're somewhere that I'm not, instead of asking, Pastor, what do you think about this? That you already know the answers. Because you have stepped into your leadership and you have been trained to think like me, do like I do, and be able to function effectively as a leader in the kingdom of God because of it. Okay? So decentralized command is when we train leaders to lead. And that's what I'm doing with you. My hope is that we're going to be able to have a bunch of people. We've got about 20 people that are invited to watch this. I don't know how many are going to, but the thing is this, I'm going to do my best to make it available so that people can begin to grow and follow God into their destiny. And so in order to be able to do that, I want to give you the stuff I've been given. I want it to be that you can make those decisions and you can have that wisdom without suffering all the pain that Denise and I have had to go through to get this far, okay? Because wisdom can be taught. That's what the whole first 5 verses of the book of Proverbs is about. It's that wisdom can be passed on. So get this. But I want you to hear this very clearly. Decentralized command means that I want you to lead. I want you to lead. I want you to take your team, your ministry, your assignment in the kingdom, and I want you to go forward and lead. And to not worry about, I got to check with Pastor. Yeah, you need to be under submission. We talked about that before. But this is the thing. It's not about me keeping you under wraps. It's about me loosing you to be who you are, who you're created to be, so that you become all that God created you to be, while still being protected by your submission and your your following of the order that God established in the church. Having people in oversight over you. I've got pastors. I'm your pastor for a lot of you, most of you, if not all of you. and the thing is this, that function, that structure is what God designed. It's not what man designed. It's what God designed to keep us safe. Okay. But within that structure, I want you to lead. I want you to lead. I don't want you to be coming back and checking with me about, what color shirts you should have at the front door. I want you to lead. That's decentralized command. And that, my brothers and sisters, is the fourth law of combat.